What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. We're finishing hopefully tonight, Heavy Rain. We're on part 4. We finally made it to Friday. We know who the killer is. Andy has been arrested, so I don't know where it's going to go from here. Give me a minute to set everything up, share everything out, and we'll get started. Alright, I think we're ready to go.
I'm not here to judge you, Ethan. I'm trying to save the life of your son. We still have time, but it's running out. Help me, Ethan. Tell me what you know. I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't believe you're guilty. I know that sounds strange, but I have my reasons. But you are gonna have to help me to prove your innocence because the odds are stacked against you.
I shouldn't have gone desperate right away.
Ethan, say something, for God's sake! You've lost, Ethan. What will you gain with one more victim? Huh?
I kidnapped my son. But I can't remember what happened. I don't know where he is. But the only way to find him is to let me out of here. I'm the only person who can save him.
That's just crazy talk, Ethan. It doesn't make any sense. How can I believe anything you say?
I love my son. I love my son. If you keep me here, Sean is going to die.
Time's running out, Ethan. And frankly, I don't care why you did it. The only thing I want to know is where you've hidden Sean.
I don't know. I would already have saved him if I knew where he was.
Okay. This is your last chance, Ethan. And this time, I suggest you think carefully before you answer. Where is Sean?
I told you, I don't know.
Ah! Carter, stop! I'm gonna report you for this.
Go ahead! Get the hell out of here! I couldn't stand you from the very beginning, Norman! Now get the
Boiling
fuck out.
over with these two.
Even if he is a killer, that doesn't give you the right to beat him.
Whose side are you on, Norman? Are you defending this piece of shit?
I'm defending the law, and the law says he is innocent until proven guilty.
This guy's got no rights, do you hear me? No rights at all! You fuck! Are you gonna tell me what I want?
Blake, what are you doing?
This guy's a killer! He's got no fucking rights! He's gonna tell me everything!
No idea where they want me to go. Hey, what's up, Chad? How you doing? Happy birthday, by the way. Hope you're having a good birthday so far. And welcome to the stream. Hoping to finish this one tonight. Hey, what's up, Panda? How you doing? Yeah, I haven't been streaming lately because we've had a lot of rainstorms, so the internet's been kind of questionable. Should be good tonight. It's not going to stream till like midnight, or not rain till midnight, and I should be done by then. Okay, the room, where was that interview room? Okay, the room next to it. This is the room I came out of, so... This one.
Blake is trying to beat a confession out of Ethan.
Yeah, thanks for that.
To do something.
Which is more important, Norman? Finding little Sean Mars or sparing that lowlife a few bruises? You can't make omelets without breaking a few eggs.
God damn! Ethan Mars is innocent! We've got to get back to looking for Sean if we're to have any chance of finding him alive!
This case has worn you out, Norman. You need some time off to think it through.
Hope you're having a good week so far, Panda. Oh, is he out of junk? It's a pretty chill day. Chill birthdays are always nice. Mine's gonna fall on a Tuesday this year, so yeah, it's gonna be. I think mine's the day after Labor Day, so yeah, it's gonna be just a back to school chill day. I really like that it's getting fall now. Like the weather's kind of starting to change a little bit. The storms brought in the fall weather.
Did Mars confess?
No, not yet. He lost consciousness. We'll give him a break and then we'll get back to him.
He must be tougher than I thought.
Tough or not, he'll crack. They all do.
In any case, congratulations, Lieutenant. You've done a fine job. I've called a press conference. Gonna kick off in 1 hour. I expect it'll be quite an event.
Don't you want to wait until we actually got his confession?
No point. We've got him dead to rights. That's all the press wants to
What'd you
know.
have if you don't mind, what'd you have an anxiety attack over?
Ethan Mars is innocent. He truly believes that he alone can save Sean. What if he's right? I'll play those odds. I've got to get him out of here.
No. I wasn't listening to what she told me to do. There's no way to go find out what you're supposed to do.
I should consult my superiors. Maybe... No, that's stupid. I gotta handle this on my own. He may be guilty. He's acting odd, his statements are all confused, and heck, he never said he wasn't the origami killer. It's none of my business. If Perry and Blake think Mars is the killer, what can I do about it?
Okay, I don't need to be in here. Let's get Ethan out. The only way I know how to break people out of jail was just with like all guns blazing.
I gotta find some way to get Ethan Mars out of here. Even if there's only a 1 in 1,000 chance he's telling the truth, he may still be able to save his son. I just don't believe he's guilty. Nothing about him matches the killer's profile. No, I can't just stand by and watch. I'm gonna help Mars get out of here. My gut feeling is that Mars is innocent and I gotta get him out of here.
Can't talk to him.
Has he confessed?
Not yet.
I see. Leave us alone.
Lieutenant Blake said to...
Please, leave us alone.
Right.
This is above your pay grade, dude.
I'll be at the door if you need anything.
Christ. Are you alright, Ethan?
Yeah, their perspectives get you turned around sometimes.
I gotta get out of here. I've gotta save my son.
Let's see what I can do.
The window? Nope.
I'm gonna find a way to get you out of here, Ethan. Stay put. I'll be back.
I'm guessing that's step one.
Gary, you can take a break. I'll keep an eye on him.
You sure? Actually, I was busting for a piss. If you need to adjust his handcuffs, the keys are on my desk.
Where's his desk? Guess that's everything in here. I think I need the keys, right? You said they're on his desk. Where's his desk? The Warthog vehicles are still terrible. You played on what did you play it on? I played the Master Chief Collection. They're kind of hard to get used to because it's like all-wheel drive, and the front and the back wheels like move around. So I remember it being kind of janky to get used to. Halo 1 and 3 had like really hard endings too. I'm not going to spoil anything, but they're Warthog heavy endings. On Steam, nice. Yeah, it might just be the way the controllers are, because even though actually kind of all their vehicles were clunky, like the Spirits and all the other flying ones were kind of weird. Okay, I'm trying to find. Nope, that's not it. Where they at?
First, get rid of the cuffs. Shit! What am I doing? Helping a suspect to escape? That'll cost me my badge and earn me a 10-year stretch.
Where's this guy's desk at? That's what I need to know. That's a press conference room. Okay, there it is. Right next to that dude. It's right here, right? Yeah. Sweet, we are getting out of here.
That's it. You're free. Here, put this on. They're having a break. If you're quick, you'll be able to slip out without being noticed.
That was a fun one. It was a fun survival horror. I kind of wish I'd have
just walk.
done like a second playthrough where I actually went through and looked for all the weapons, because that was my big thing when I got to the end. I wasn't like leveled up enough to fight that boss. I mean, I still could have beat it, but it would have been a hard battle. I had fun streaming that one though.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr.
Gordy?
Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over.
There's no options to change the difficulty. It seems like it's one of those Elden Ring style, like, really hard games. Like, you have to be focused on just playing that for, like, the next 100 hours, maybe.
Lauren! Shit! Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
No. You heard it performs bad? I haven't heard anything about the performance or seen, I haven't even watched any gameplay footage on it yet.
Goddamn fool. Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition.
A lot of dying. Yeah, no thanks. Uh-oh. Hey, don't screw this up or you're dead. Oh, you're dead. L1, what are they doing? I don't get this. Okay, they were... I'm glad the water waited for us to figure that out. Probably gonna have to crawl out the back window. I think that's a logical thing to do when you're in a car, is like head for the back window, because the engine's gonna weigh the car that way. I'm gonna hold off on buying that one because the gameplay I saw looked like, I don't know what was wrong with the model. The model or the build looked weird. Like even the like cinematics in between, like the cutscenes looked weird, like almost PlayStation 4 era graphics. So I'm gonna wait for what the reviews and everything says about that.
They're gonna pay for everything they've done.
I might have just seen a crappy build. It wasn't like, I didn't watch IGN footage or anything. I don't remember what channel I watched do the Star Wars gameplay, but it didn't look all that great. It looked PS4. It wasn't anything like crisp and clean like Jedi Survivor was or any other like PS5 game. I haven't. Is it pretty good? I think I get that game confused with Wild Hearts sometimes. I know that Wild Hearts game's free to play on PlayStation right now, but I haven't checked that one out yet either. $60 for Until Dawn? Yeah, that's... You know what pisses me off? They're probably going to wait till like October or November to release that, and that's going to be their Halloween release for this year. So we're going to have to wait a whole nother year for the next Dark Pictures game. I wonder if they're going to change the story elements.
Fucking asshole.
Please, don't...
Bastard! Lauren is dead! You fucking killed her!
Stop! I beg you!
Your idiot son killed all
It's kind of sad there's not that many good PS5 games right now. Like, I'm thinking about the games I'm playing right now. I just replayed Fallout 4, and I'm starting Red Dead Redemption 2 again. And I'm like, those are all PS4 era games. Streaming-wise, I'm going to go back to, I think, Final Fantasy VII after this. But I haven't felt compelled to pick up any new PS5 games.
Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know. I swear. I don't know anything.
Yeah, if my 360 worked, I would be playing all the 360 era games again.
I'll tell you everything.
Lordy.
I think the PS3 and 360 era had probably the greatest generation of games.
To be like the Origami Killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long.
I'm still confused on the killer. I thought it was Ethan, and I thought it was a chick, and now they're saying it's this other kid. That other rich dude.
He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son.
Just a graphics update? That is stupid.
No one will miss him.
I'm not paying. I wouldn't pay that either.
What?
$60 for a graphics update.
That boy, Gordy killed.
Better frames per second. No thanks.
Street trash, like so many others.
You disgusting pile of shit.
Is that what happened? Is that the behind the scenes? What was going on with that?
And what about John Shepard?
It's kind of a shame because it was a fun tradition to play a new Dark Pictures game like every Halloween era.
I never forgot. I've been putting.
And they announced season 2, and it was just like they had so many cool names that they announced for season 2.
John had a twin brother.
And then delayed it. And then I guess the curator, the actor who plays the curator, is dead now, so they're going to have to make some changes for season 2, which might delay things even more.
Ann Shepard.
Because I know he was supposed to be a big part of season 2, like his origin story.
That girl, Lauren. She was just a whore. You'll forget her in no time. Come on, work for me, Shelby.
So Lauren's dead.
You haven't had all the girls you want.
Never say her name again. You hear me? Never.
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer. There.
I'm no better than him if I let him die.
Hey, Sniper, how's it going? How you doing tonight? Nah, I'm not. I'm probably not going to check out Black Myth. I haven't been into too many modern games lately. I've been playing like Red Dead Redemption 2 and Fallout 4 and some of those older ones.
Saved my life. I already regret it.
The Dead by Daylight comes out September 3rd. I'll pick that one up because that's a story-driven one. Like, I'm not a Dead by Daylight fan, but that's supposed to be, like, completely a narrative like the Dark Pictures ones. Excuse me, so I'll check that one out. Yeah, I don't know anything about that franchise. I don't know who Frank Stone is, but I'll get familiar with it. It'll be like Tales from the Borderlands. Like, you don't have to be familiar with the Borderlands games to play it. It's just like the story-driven version of it.
Hello, I'm looking for Ann Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her.
I'm curious about the Dead Rising remake. I was a fan of the very first Dead Rising game back in the day. And I played it on a CRT, so I couldn't read.
Thank you.
Because that was like one of the first like games designed to be played on a big screen. And I think it was probably one of the last games I played on a CRT because I could not read the instructions on where to go next or what to do because it was so small. And there was no way to change it. Actually never beat that game. I couldn't get past the courtyard in the middle when you got the people in the Hummers trying to kill you. Yeah, I figured Dead by Daylight just borrowed stuff from all the other franchises.
Room 19.
Bit Nova, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, brother. Been a while. Hope you're doing well.
John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle. Room 19.
Dead Rising Remaster censored for the modern audiences. Oh no. That don't sound good.
Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time. Room 19.
Why is
Where
it
is
always
that?
19? If you're a numbers person and you pay attention to the number 19, it pops up everywhere. 18, 17, 19 would be on this side, right? 15, 17, 16, 17, 18, okay, 19 be over here. I am doing pretty good, I can't complain. It's been a pretty busy couple weeks. I'm kind of glad summer's winding down though. I'm I like fall, that's my favorite season. 19 is suspicious.
Hello, Mrs. Shepherd.
Is it time for my pills already?
Stephen King was big on the number 19, so I paid attention to it from then, and then ever since then it always pops up and it has something to do with things that just aren't right or sinister or off. You know, COVID-19 kind of thing.
My son? I have no son.
They removed things like getting XP for taking pictures of naked chicks. I forgot you could do that.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other
I
son?
imagine them changing some of the boss fight dialogue.
I have no other son.
I think they were probably saying some pretty saucy stuff back then.
You had a son
that
named
wouldn't fly
John.
nowadays.
John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders.
Hey, thanks, Sniper. I appreciate that, brother.
That could help the investigation.
How have you been lately?
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square.
Raining season? Must be raining all over the world then, 'cause it's been raining here in America too. At least here in the West.
We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Capcom censored the PTSD war veteran anti-communism dialogue. I could see Capcom doing that.
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things.
Again, some of those best like World War II games or Call of Duty games were like the PS3, Xbox 360 era.
He never came to see me, can you believe
Like those old school Medal of Honor games, those were some fun war games.
No one forgets their mother, do they?
Oh. Ooh, origami. We're onto something here.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Yeah, that's kind of with me. I'm not like overly stocked in that franchise. So it's like, you know, I'm not going to care too much about changes on that one. You want to kill zombies in a shopping mall, you know, that's probably the game for you. And having a remade or like a remastered version of killing zombies in a shopping mall could be pretty cool. You gotta read till the end. Yeah, that one actually looks... They didn't show much for the trailer for that, but it did look interesting. It's almost like a mafia inspired by the Italy scenes from Godfather Part 2. I was like, I could get behind that.
I love origami. But that's
I
not
did
my
see the new
favorite.
Alien movie. I didn't mind it. My biggest complaint with the Alien franchise for the past, like, 15 years is, like, how do you screw up an Alien movie? You put a bunch of people in a room, or a building, or a space station, or a spaceship, or a planet, and they get killed one at a time by aliens. It's a pretty simple formula. They don't need a bunch of world building. And this movie did that, and a bunch of people are complaining that you know, they didn't like it because that's what they did. There's a few things I didn't like about it, but overall I thought it was pretty decent.
Origami figures?
I saw it. I actually have a funny story because I saw it on opening night.
We played with them for hours.
I went to the 5:30 showing, so I was like,
showed my boys how to
right
make
after
them,
work,
you
I just
know.
went straight to the movies.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd.
I wanted to get a
John
popcorn bucket,
What was your other son's
and they
name
were
again?
sold out of the buckets.
My
And
other
I'm like,
son?
this is opening night of the
I only
movie.
had one son.
They're like, well, we sold out of
Mine
those
is Johnny.
last week to the Deadpool crowd. And I you know, kind of got into an argument with the dude. I'm like, why are you selling promotional crap, you know, outside of the movie? But yeah, other than that, it was a pretty decent flick. I didn't realize until I got home and watched like some of the online reviews later, like the next day, like how many people actually hated it. I was like, oh wow, that's like Star Wars, how it just split the fandom. But I think anything's gonna do that nowadays, irregardless. If you're a James Bond fan, I'm pretty sure the next James Bond or the last James Bond like split the fandom down the middle.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then.
Okay, how do we get out of here?
This woman might be the origami killer's mother.
Did you guys
Must be
see
some way to get her to remember.
Did you guys see that new Alien movie yet?
The dog. Her favorite origami figure. The dog. Her favorite origami figure.
How do I get out of here?
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. The dog. Her favorite origami figure.
I was probably supposed to bring that to her. I think it will. I think people are talking about Prometheus and Covenant now because this movie made a direct link for like, it's like, you know, there's, you know, a scene you recognize from Alien. There's a scene you recognize from Covenant or Alien Covenant or Alien Prometheus, whatever, put together. And it's just like, oh, okay, so this relates to this right there in front of your eyes. So it was like, okay. And I either hate it or you like it. I go to movies to shut my brain off, so I don't think too much. If I turned my brain on, I would have been I probably would have thought about the movie, dissected it, and been like mad, but I really just wanted to see aliens kill people on a big screen in a way I haven't done before. And that movie delivered on that, so I was happy.
Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
So we need to deal something with the dog again.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family.
That's sketchy.
I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the
Hence
advice.
the lily in my house. Kingdom Come Deliverance? No, I've never played that one. You played it on Switch. How did you like it?
She said she loved flowers. But what kind?
Hopefully the
Must
kind
have
in my
something
hand.
linked to her son's accident in here. A picture or something.
This game is called Heavy Rain. It's about
something
it's
linked
a
to her son's
murder mystery about a
accident.
serial killer.
A picture or something.
Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hope you're having a good day.
Her kids loved origami. Perhaps if I made a figure for her.
Ooh, make the dog. Okay. Now I know what I gotta do.
Her kids loved origami. Perhaps if I made a figure for her.
How do I drop the flower if I don't need it? Oh, there we go.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
I don't know if I'd have fun with a game like that.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Alright, let's make some origami. The dog, let's make that one.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs, too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it? I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd.
I could not get into For
What was
Honor.
the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really
I had a
very
coworker
nice
that was trying to like hook up online and play it with me and teach me how to do it, and like he was such a serious gamer. He was like yelling, "You gotta equip this, you gotta do that." And I'm like, "I'm not even having fun, dude. I'm out."
Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him.
Never went back to that one.
He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
We need a name.
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Oh, we're not gonna get to hear it. Need to pick back up Alan Wake 2. I might stream that one eventually. I played the demo for it. The demo looked pretty cool. The only part I think I would have trouble screaming was when you're solving the cases in the room, when you do the room in your head and you're putting all the case pieces together. So I tend to chat a lot, so I'm like, there'd be parts where I'd be just probably not paying attention. I could see myself stalling out that part. But so far, what I played, the demo of it looked really cool. That would take you out of the gaming experience. Make you want to murder the same characters over and over again. It's a strange house.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons?
Yeah.
There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the file or decide.
Hey, what's up, Anthony? How you doing?
The choice is yours.
I never stream or release anything on Thursday, so that's probably why I didn't give you a notification. I kind of had a free night, so I was like, you know, I want to get this game done out of the way. I was going to save it for tomorrow, so it was actual Friday, but I was like, yeah, I got a free night tonight. I guess the clock's on now, 60 minutes. How's your week been, Anthony?
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
That's, from what I hear, that's pretty impressive, Anthony. I guess defeating any boss without a summons is pretty impressive in that game, from what I was told. Yeah, that would kind of suck, Chad. I don't know if I would want to keep playing a game that did that. Gotcha.
Oh, I can't fight it!
Where are you, Sean? Where are you?
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring at your face.
That sounds like Dungeons and Dragons on steroids.
Circles!
Definitely sounds pretty cool, though.
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think.
That sounds impressive. I know that's kind of one of those more like difficult games to play. I doubt I'll ever tack on. There's one point where like I might check it out just to see, but after watching enough gameplays, I know my style of playing. I would be throwing the controller through my TV. This dude's gonna die soon, I bet.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Now you just need Evil Dead Rise and Nice.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer.
That's going to be your Halloween review this year.
The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history.
I'm probably going to go back to tackle some Final Fantasy VII a little bit more. I was eventually going to do Star Wars Outlaws, but I may hold off on that and see what the overall reaction is. That one seems like it's been off to a pretty janky pre-start. Yeah, I did hear about that. No data for geoanalysis. I'm missing something. Is it on YouTube or? I remember seeing you posted something about it.
There was always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
There's an edited version on
Killer
YouTube.
is white. Age
What's
between
the
30
like
and
premise of the
45.
story of that?
He's intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
No data for that. I think that's it.
I can't go on.
Hey, I'm not familiar with the beast of Grevedon. Esports will be a thing in the Olympics. Well, I guess breakdancing is no longer going to be a thing in the Olympics. I mean, I think esports could be manipulated. They definitely shouldn't be part of the Olympics. That's physical prowess, not sitting on your butt playing video games prowess. That should be its own thing, not associated with the Olympic Games. I gotta go get help. They replaced breakdancing with esports. Can't climb up there. I don't know what they want me to do. Yeah, I'd probably have to agree, but at this point I don't even care about the Olympics. I don't care about what they do or what they don't do. The trailer. Okay, probably crawl under there. Or jump on it. Trailer house. Okay. There's Dad.
Dad, it's John. He found your bike. He's
Get out of here, you little pest. Leave me alone.
Come, Dad. Come on. John's gonna die. John's gonna die.
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad. I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna die, Dad.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's beyond a piece of shit, Dad. There's a drunk dad, but when someone's like, kid's gonna die, you think he would step up?
I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about this guy.
brutal. How long could he hold on though, right? Wonder, would the dad go to prison for that? That's child neglect, right? Especially if the kid was telling him that the dude's gonna die. No, I'm still kind of I don't think it's Ethan. It might be his the chick he was with, the reporter. But she was trying to get information on the killer too, so. Is that the cop? He's the other son? Holy shit, it's him! I never get these murder mysteries until the very end. They always make it obvious too, because he was the very second person you played. Yeah, I like it. It was right in front of you the whole time. I like stories like that. They do a good job of bait and switch. Like, oh, it might be this, it might be this. Oh, it, you know, the guy investigating. That's kind of a new one for me. That makes sense too. That should have been the biggest clue, was that scene. I did see something about the original Poltergeist house being up for sale. It was at like a normal price too, wasn't it? It wasn't like any insane price. Oh, that's cool. you send the link in the Discord, I'll check it out. Or if it's at Sci-Fi Century, I'm already, I think I'm already subscribed to him, so I'll probably check it out anyway. What am I doing? Uh-oh, up and down. Ah. The entertainment headquarters. I don't think I'm subscribed to that one. Come on, I did that. Do it fast now. I don't know what they want me to do there. I remember Poltergeist 2 being my, that was the first one I saw, so it was kind of my favorite one. And when I saw Poltergeist 1, I was like, well, that's kind of a remake of the one I saw, which is the original, or the second one.
I lost your touch, girl.
Yeah, it was like, imagine being like 8 years old and watching Craig T. Nelson drink the tequila worm and then it come back out of him. That was traumatizing. I'm like, that was Major Dad by the time I'd known him.
A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
Yeah, Coach was awesome. I liked Dauber. Dauber was like my favorite, the like just dumb jock quarterback. I never checked out too much of the Warlock movies. I think I've seen the first two, but it wasn't anything I got into. For me, that was a take it or leave it franchise.
Sean Mars. Oh, the lunatic's been watching him drown.
Is that him?
It's some kind of a well filling up with rain. Slowly drowning
Oh,
him.
we are running out of time.
There's not much time left.
Where is it at?
There must be something here showing where the well is. Home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them. They cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again. This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims.
Anything on the computer?
Shit, it needs a password.
Orchid. Nope. John. He's gonna lock me out soon. Max. No, Max, not Origami.
How does this twisted fuck's mind work?
The dog, it's
Something
Max.
related to his childhood. What did he call those paper dogs when he was a kid?
Got it. Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry. There's no time to lose.
Okay, we're done here. Go save the boy.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
Oh, this don't look good. You're not getting out that way, lady. Maybe try something else. Hey, thanks, Sniper. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I think I gotta find something to knock out that wall. Oh no, he's gassing me? Holy crap. The wall, hit the wall. Oh man. Do something, lady. If they have an option where you can like do what Grand Theft Auto does and just skip the racing crap, I would go back and check that game out. Otherwise, I'd probably just skip to part 2. I wouldn't mind checking them out before the Old Country comes out, because I'd like to. I want to say the game looks cool, but they didn't really show much. I like the idea, though, of like a mafia game taking place in Sicily in the 1920s. It's really easy on the remake. Oh, ooh, run. Run.
Way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I gotta find something else.
Ooh, she's having a bad day. Let me go out that door. Ooh, propane, perfect. I don't think this window is going to be any lower than the last one was.
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I gotta find something else.
If I jump, am I going to commit suicide right there? I was just curious. Shit. Get up, get up. Now's not a good time to stop, drop, and roll. I think the only way she would still be alive is if she was soaking wet when she went into this room. Oh no. She's gonna pull an Indiana Jones? She's gonna run out of oxygen in there. That was nick of time. I'd never found that kid in Fallout 4 in my playthrough, or the kid in the fridge. I have not found him in any of my playthroughs yet.
I know where Sean is. I've got to tell Ethan. It's Madison. I know where Sean is. He's at 852 Theodore Roosevelt Road. He's still alive. You can still save him.
I'm on my way.
Be careful, Ethan. The killer's still out there.
No one's gonna stop me from saving my son.
Yeah, he doesn't show up on any main missions, anything. He's just kind of off. You have to literally be exploring out in the middle of nowhere, I think, to find him. South of University Point. I'm gonna have to go look for him. As far as I know, that's one of the only things I have left to do, besides open one more vault for Kate. To get to Kate's secret room. To finish her, side mission. Did you guys let him go, or did you sell that kid to the Raiders? I saw that those were your options. I thought it was kind of hilarious that kid's in that vault for or in a fridge for 200 years just to come out and then get sold. There he is.
Sean, can you hear me?
You better hurry, you need a crowbar.
I'm gonna
This isn't gonna work. You need a crowbar.
Gotta open this goddamn grate. Gotta find something fast.
There's the crowbar right over here. It's cool the game uses logic. There you go. To successfully save his kid, he might be able to redeem himself for Father of the Year. We almost looked too little too late.
My God, Sean, answer me. Don't help me, son, please. Breathe. Gotta breathe.
Yeah, he would definitely. He would have all kinds of medical issues by now. Wake up, my baby boy.
Don't leave me. Sean.
If he dies, he's got nothing left to look forward to but beer and pizza. Brutal. Better hope an ambulance is on the way. Oh, he does have that hot new girl. I thought she was just kind of using him. Maybe they could save that relationship.
I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you'd come and save me.
I mean, she is the one that found his kid, though, so I guess major points for that.
Sean, listen. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world. I'm not dead. I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not dead.
They didn't chop your hand off either.
Ethan!
What are you doing here? Still looking for a story?
I know who the killer is, Ethan. I can prove your innocence.
Congratulations, Ethan.
Oh.
You succeeded. You're the father that I have been looking for all these years. The man capable of giving his own life to save his son.
You got what you wanted. I finished your trials.
That killer's got some kind of wonky motivations, though, doesn't he?
Let us go.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Your lady friend knows my little secret. I don't intend to end my days in prison. I'm going to have to kill you both. I'm sorry. You earned my respect.
Oh, I knew it. Ow. That's not good. Oh, what are you doing? Don't run right in front of him. You gotta call the evasive maneuvers, lady. Oh. What are you gonna do in there? Oh. Is Kate dead?
There was general relief this morning when the police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims.
Interesting.
Despite a citywide manhunt, Shelby has not yet been apprehended. Police are now mounting a nationwide operation in an effort to arrest him. In a related tragedy, it was learned that the investigation has cost the life of Madison Page, a young reporter covering the Origami Killer story.
That's my fault. I bet that could have played out differently, huh? If If I'd hit the buttons different.
Is this where we're gonna live now?
Only if you really, really want to. Or we can keep on looking until we find something you like.
It doesn't matter where we live, as long as we're together.
I will never let anyone or anything separate us again. We're stuck with each other, kiddo.
Ethan would have had a new wife. He kind of deserved one.
Can I choose what my room is?
Sure thing, Chan.
So we didn't quite get the happy ending. Both literal and figurative.
Alright, then I think we can stay here.
Is there an ending where Ethan could have wound up in jail?
Journalist Madison Page was laid to rest in Charity Cross Cemetery.
This story can end really dark. Wow.
While investigating the disappearance of Sean Mars has made a lasting impression on the whole country. Colleagues from the press are united in paying tribute to this courageous journalist who sacrificed her life in the search for truth.
Did I get a common ending or did I get one of the more different ones? I'm guessing I got the good ending. I saved the kid.
Great. Let's get out of here. All this hokey clapcaps made me hungry.
Are you sure you
I don't think he died of a drug overdose. He was pretty dang close, though.
It's a pity that...
With all
Nope.
due respect, sir, I'm done thinking. I need to lead something like a normal life. I've just got a bit too close to everything recently. I need to step back. At least for a while.
Will you be coming back to the FBI?
I don't know. I'm making no promises.
So if he didn't die and we saved him, and we saved Sean, and Ethan's not in jail, those have got to be good towards the better endings.
You can keep your Ari if you like. This one's going offline. There's a new model due next month.
I think you better take it back. It's just a little too compelling, and well, it won't help me where I'm going. The real world.
Whatever you want. I hope you find what you're looking for, Norman.
I hope so too.
He didn't give back the power glove, did he? He didn't say he was done with that part. So I'm curious, is this guy, did he get it out of his system now that he found like a heroic dad willing to sacrifice himself? Or is he still gonna feel that urge to go like round two? Not gonna stop raining? I figured it would stop raining at the end.
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
Nope, didn't. That was nice. Is this all different decisions? That was a fun game. I liked that one. For being 14 years old, that was they made really good games back then. But it's got to be dirt cheap. It's 15 years old. If it's not free to play on Xbox, it's probably on their pass. I know it was on the PS Plus. And people have been recommending me play this game for a while. Like, when I was doing the Telltale games, people were like, you should check out Heavy Rain, you might like Heavy Rain, it's right along this alley. And for years I just never did. Now I'm glad I did. And they did a really good job for me being like, not knowing who the killer was. For being the first time playing it, not knowing anything about it. That was nice. Because for a time I thought it was her. For a time I thought it was everybody they suggested doing it. Never once thought it was the real killer. And it's one of those things they do in all the murder mysteries where it's just like, look at the first person, if not the second person on camera. That's usually, the first or second person introduced to the story is usually the one you want to be looking at. $20 game on Steam. That's not too bad. I think it'd be worth it. You could probably get a couple of decent playthroughs out of it too. Yeah, it did rain like 99% of this game too. I figured at the end the rain was going to stop and like the sun would come out. They did not go that route. Like, it's going to be dark the whole way through. I guess especially if you got the really dark ending. That'd be really appropriate. How the storm just never let up. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what new game I want to play yet. I'll probably go back to play a few, try to finish Final Fantasy VII. I could technically go back and try to finish Final Fantasy 16. I'm real close to the end, but I don't know if there's much. It's been over a year. I don't know if there's much interest in that one anymore. Might just do that one off camera. L.A. Noire, that's another older game too, isn't it? That's like between like 2010 or 2015. I know that was like the PlayStation 3 360 era. I probably will now. I posted something on my Discord that I saw that I didn't watch all of it because I didn't want to get spoiled at the end of this, but it was like why Ethan was such a shitty father, and it was all the game choices that he made shitty decisions in. And as soon as I posted that, all these Heavy Rain videos popped up on my feeds. So I've been trying to avoid it till I played this, but now I can go back and check some of those out. Now, I've never played L.A. Noire. I think Chateau is kind of like this in the fact that it was like a kind of a gritty crime drama. Yeah, this company does good stories. Like this one and Out of Dusk Falls were really good. Like not story driven, but yeah, kind of the way they were story focused. You got to question people and find out who's telling the truth or lying. It's a Rockstar game, so you can't go wrong there. I may have to look into it. I wonder if since it's a Rockstar game, it's still going to have a pretty decent price tag on it. Or if it's just the Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption games that they're keeping at like extreme prices. Well, I guess that's just Red Dead 1. That one's still a $50 game. All these years later, that's ridiculous. Yeah, excuse me. Get a used physical for around $20. Does that play on a PS5? Your 10-hour remakes. That'll be cool. Sounds like you got a lot of cool stuff planned for October. New story. Just kidding. But we're gonna go ahead and end this one here. This was a fun game. I'm not sure it's a PS4 game. It might be PS3. But if I don't come up with a new game soon, I'll probably just continue on Final Fantasy VII for a little while. I don't know if everyone's burned out all those or not. But yeah, this was a good one. This has been a fun breath of a fun break. $7 is pretty manageable. I may have to look up like a gameplay on it, see what I'd be jumping into. Might be something fun to look into. I'm having funner with some of these older games. My brain can understand these older games a lot better than trying to do all the crafting and nonsense you got to do with modern games. Crafting and upgrading weapons and skills kind of takes me out of certain games. I get it for role-playing games why they want you to do it. Like they want you to get your $60, $70 out. So, but I definitely prefer either linear story-driven games or like rock-style games, or just go wherever you want, do whatever you want. Nice. I look forward to checking those out, Anthony. Love the L.A. Noire story. It all comes together in the end. I may check it out. I may have to view especially if it's only $7. That's not bad. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're going to go ahead and end it here, so take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Happy birthday again, Chad. I hope you have a great birthday. Treat yourself good. And take yourself out to dinner. All that fun stuff. And we'll catch you guys next time.